But Grant's right. Look, he's telling you, go ahead and write your list. Write your list of all the areas you're not showing up, where you need to do more. Get out of your head. Stop like thinking everything has to be a certain way before you do something. It's don't think, do. Too much thinking makes you stop. It makes you talk yourself out of it. Just jump into the situation. Number one rule of success is to show up. Always show up. So you don't have to have it all figured out. Grant always says this, commit first and figure the rest out later. You commit first and you figure the rest out later. Who do you need to call? Who do you need to reach out to? How do you invest your time, energy, and resources into people? People have everything you want. Pick up the phone. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable it is. Do it anyway. Jump into the metaphorical ocean and you'll learn how to swim. It doesn't matter if you get told no. You have to go through that to become great on the other side. The way out is the way through. So put yourself in these situations where you're forced to show up. Now, another thing that Grant always says is they can't flow you if they don't know you. If they don't know you, they can't flow you. If they don't know you, they cannot do business with you. Best product does not beat best known. Best known beats best product all day long. So how do you wake up every single morning? How do you wake up every single morning and say, how do I promote whatever your name is or your business is? How do I promote blank today? How do I get known today? What 10 actions can I do today to get known? Who's got your money? Who do you need to connect with? What social medium do you need to be on and get in front of to where people can see you and know you? So go out there. No more holding back, no more retreating, no more excuses of I don't know or I have to wait until blah, 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 blah. Show up. Fill up your calendars. That's what I challenge you to this week. Fill up your calendars. No white space. White space, nothing to do, leads to introversion, leads to self-doubt. Fill up your calendar. So we're showing up. This is week 1 of the Rules to Success. We're going to bring this to you every single week. We're going to do Rules to Success. We're going to take another segment and digest it every single week. This week, your assignment is write down the areas. Write it down. Where are you not showing up? Where are you falling short? And how are you going to put in the work? What are you going to give up in order to put in the work and to have and do and show up more? To create opportunities for yourself. To create and be open to the miracles that can happen in your life once you show up. Nothing's showing up in your living room, in your house by yourself. You're not finding $1 million on your kitchen counter when you go home. That's out there. That's outside your home, not inside your home. So who do you need to get in front of? How do you need to put in the energy? What do you need to do to get on these communication lines with other people to build these relationships so they can know you, they can do business with you, they can trust you, they can transact with you? They don't even need to trust you. They just need to know you. People do business with people every single day. They don't know who they are or they don't trust them, but they do it anyway because it's what's in their face. It's best known beats best product. So say yes. Start saying yes more. So you're going to write that list. You're going to say yes this week, and you're going to fill up your calendar. No white space this week. And it starts with beating the sun up. Let's all, whoever committed to this, if you're still here, you've been here for 23 minutes so far, congratulations. You can actually start, change, and stop a cycle of action. Most people start, stop. They don't go through the change process. At least you're here, you're committed. Start, change the cycle, end the cycle of action, okay? We're going to wake up before the sun comes up. And you're going to do something, whether it's you're doing your enhancement, self-enhancement. You're either working out, you're listening to a book on audio, you're reading a book, you're self-enhancing, you're replying to all of your emails. Get those 2 hours before the world wakes up to where you can put in the time. And then fill your calendar with all of the actions that you're going to do. Set aside times where you see that you're so busy being brought into the future by doing the next action, the next action, the next action. See how you feel after a week when you've woken up every single day before the sun comes up. Tell me how you don't feel at the end of the day when you've completed your, if not all, most of your to-do items. Tell me you don't sleep better at night. Tell me you don't feel better about yourself. Tell me you don't stop invalidating yourself with stupid self-doubting thoughts. See what happens when you actually apply these principles. See how less interested you are in listening to the bad news of the world out there and the horror stories of what's going on. See how little time you have for that when you are actually achieving your goals, your dreams, and you're putting in the work. So this week, we all have work to do. I'm waking up every single morning. I'm beating the sun up. I'm putting in my self-enhancement time. I'm not keeping any white space on my calendar. And you know what? I know, because I know I commit first, I figure the rest out. I know that when I put in that time, that commitment to myself, greatness awaits me. It's inevitable. It's just a fact. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. This is the same formula. You put in the time, you're going to get it back. Outflow equals inflow. Outflow equals inflow. It's a mathematical equation. It's the laws of the universe. Outflow equals inflow. You put out the energy, you put out all the action, you reach your communication lines, your people, your resources, and it comes back in. You want to get ahead this week? Do what Grant's telling you. Show up. Do the work, and it's going to pay off. You're going to feel more energetic, more alive, more confident, have more self-trust in yourself, because now you can depend on yourself to actually do what you say you're going to do, and that breeds confidence. And who doesn't love that? Okay? Then go home to your husband and wife when you feel that mood. Okay? It's a lot better walking in the door when you feel good about yourself, when you're keeping your word. It's easier to be nicer to the people that you love in your life when you're winning, when you're doing what you say you're going to do. You want your relationships to get better? Start keeping your word. Start showing up. Show up in your relationships. Show up in your marriages. Show up at work. Show up for yourself. And work begets work. Relationships beget happiness, and you're going to start to see you can be in control of your own destiny. We can turn this around. You don't need an economy to tell you how you are going to do in your life. Show up, folks.